Welcome back to The Score Sunday. Being a captain of a high school football team is an honor only a few players ever have. But for one Davenport Central standout, it's a road to captain that means so much more.
I'm gonna bring it. Let's go.
A senior season for Central's Davion Williams almost didn't happen.
There you go.
There are some kids that no matter how much you try to help, they're not going to change.
From failing classes to getting kicked out of games.
I get emails or hear about administration problems with them. I go to basketball games and see problems there.
Locked in, ready to go.
He showed so many signs of greatness as far as like leading at school, leading at practice. He showed it in glimpses, but then he would do other stupid things that would just be like, what are you doing?
Most of the poor choices I made was just based off me not thinking. I was just being selfish. That don't go with our motto, we before me.
There we go.
Davion's future as a Blue Devil was in jeopardy.
Enough was enough, and we had a coaches meeting.
He was like, Davion, you need to get it together. They're looking on not letting you play your season, your senior season.
He was on the chopping block.
I cried that night, like, I didn't feel wanted, kind of. But I was like, I give them every reason for them to not want me on their team.
Davion knew to stay on the football team, something had to give.
I had to do what I needed to do to continue playing for this team because I love them so much.
The off-season and summer workouts brought a clean slate. Better grades, volunteering in the community, and being a better teammate.
I made sure I showed up to everything on time. I was being more of a leader, getting all the young guys involved. I was picking up kids that couldn't make it to our morning lifts.
Oh, yeah! A change his coaches noticed quickly.
At first, it was like a week, and we're like, okay, like we'll see, and like it never stopped.
The first time I heard Berg say, I'm proud of you, I was like, I'm doing this right. Like, I really feel the love that this team is like showing.
Davion didn't just want to play. He had a bigger goal for his senior year, captain.
I don't really know, because like, what if I don't get it? Like, but I stepped out and I did it, I applied.
An application and a speech in front of the coaching staff.
His speech blew us away, and it was straight from the heart. WWBS, he goes, guys, what would Berg say? Him putting that into perspective, saying like, I can lead even if it's off the field, because there were some guys that were gonna make a poor choice, and I told them, and then they all said, you know what, you're right.
A vote that came from teammates and coaches.
Every day I prove to them that this is what I want, and this is the role I'm capable of having.
A week before the first game, head coach Alex Berg announced this year's captains.
When he said my last name, I was like, oh yeah, I got it. You know, I did what it takes, and I feel like I won that day.
This is one of those stories that you're glad it does turn, because that doesn't always happen. And so like, even if you get one of these every few years, that it's worth it. And that's why we do what we do as far as coaching high school.
Captain.
How you doing? Doing good, how you doing?
A title and a dream that's now a reality.
I've been dreaming about just walking out at the 50, shaking the other captains' hands, being there as a leader on this team, just to like live out my dream. It feels unreal.
Good luck.
More than being named captain or turning his grades around, Davion hopes it shows others that you too can change.
It feels right. It feels like I'm turning into that young man that my parents and that the rest of this foundation wanted.
Davion, you are on the path of where you're going to be a story to be told to all these players for years to come.
A game and a team that saved him.
If I didn't have football, I don't know where I'd be.
Davion says he dreams of playing college football, but who knows, maybe one day we will see him on the sidelines coaching a team of his own. On the other side of the river, it's been a perfect start for the Kewanee football team, winning their first 5 games of the season. The Boilermakers returned several players from last year's team, so for them, this start is not really a surprise. The Boilermakers are playoff eligible after a big win on Friday, beating Spring Valley Hall 41-0. But this team knows to continue this success. In the second half of the regular season, you have to limit your mistakes.
Yeah, the expectation was that we would come out of the first part of our season in great shape. And the great thing is, as someone described it, they've been businesslike. And they've shown up, they've done tape, they've listened in practice, we've got a good scheme going for them, and they've executed. And so, yeah, their expectations when they step on the field are to win, and that's how we're practicing.
Kewanee will hit the road next week, heading to the Princeton.